warmth in the oven and the humid air. What I did not see was the beginning of a lifeline to the devotion to God and to family. I was young back then, little less gray hairs, but I was scared of the world that I had little exposure to. Here was a young woman with a warm and welcoming smile, filled with grace, who would merge and encapsulate her faithfulness and dedication within our family. In 1 Corinthians 10:24, it says, "No one should seek their own good, but the good of others." These words reflect Auntie Mariza as she cared selflessly. If you were sick, even if she wasn't feeling well, she would tend to you. If you looked downcast, she would uplift your spirits, filling your heart with laughter. She encouraged you to be present in the moment by enjoying each other's company no matter where you were. Auntie Mariza truly saw the good in all things in every moment. She carried a great strength, gifting those she encountered with love. Her love through baking delicious treats and making synagogue at every family gathering reminds me of what it means to be a part of our family and a part of our community. We take the body and blood of Christ each week and reflect upon his love. Through Auntie Mariza's hands, we were brought together many times, sharing laughs and making memorable moments. These selfless acts of giving one's affection through baking and cooking at every family gathering, emulating the symbolism of the Eucharist. It did not matter what occasion we came together, even if it was an impromptu Saturday at Annalise or Mercy's, the importance was to share each other's love and laughter, showing the devotion to the family we've embodied over the years celebrating the Lord. Auntie Mariza was dedicated and devoted to our family, and she was ever devoted to God. She was an active parishioner here at St. Paul's, accompanied by her husband, Robert Perot. They shared an ardent passion for the Lord with daily prayers, attending to adoration, weekly services, and many social gatherings here. I'm sure many of you here today have encountered Auntie Mariza's infectious smile. Though we will not be graced with a kind smile, of that one-of-a-kind smile, Psalms verse 21:6 states, "Surely you have granted him unending blessings and made him glad with the joy of your presence." And in my heart, I assure you all that Auntie Mariza will join him at the table with those sweets and savory meals over joy and laughter. Again, I want to thank you, each one of you, for all of your connection to Auntie Mariza and to our family. I appreciate you coming out. Thank you again.
Anybody else?
I'll say something. My name is Jojo Conception. I'm the music director here at St. Paul's. I felt welcome here because there's quite a bit of Filipinos and also a lot of great ministries over here. But I get to meet Mariza, and she was very pleasant. There's one thing that I would never forget about Mariza and Robert. I do a lot of projects here at St. Paul. I would have never been able to do what I've done because I don't have that much help. Thank you, Robert, for being an engineer. Where's Robert? Right here. Robert, thank you very much for helping me and Mariza, because I could not trace every wire in that church. I have to move all the amplifiers and all the sound system, and I have no idea what they are, where they at, and what's going to happen. So I said, I need some help, and they go like, Jojo, if you need some help, we'll be able to help you. So Mariza is always the eye and the ear. The reason I want to step in here, because if you only see how energetic Mariza is, I would put something in the sound system, and I said, I want to find what that speaker go to. So she'll be like running around inside the church, like, it's right here, then I'll make a note, and then we'll do all this stuff. So she's running around all over the church, so I can actually trace all the wires. So I want to thank Robert and Mariza for helping me. They were behind the scene, nobody knew what they did, but I just want to acknowledge them, that I was able to trace all the wires, all the speaker system that we have because of them. I want to thank them very much.
want to say any words?
Yes.
Right?
Good morning, everybody. I hope I will make it. I'm Sister Georgina. I have been in this parish for 1 year and maybe 3 or 4 months now. And I thank you all, and I thank the family of Mariza. I thank the family of St. Paul. As a family, when I arrived, I was welcomed by everybody. I received the love that any person can wish to have in a family. And what made Mariza and Engineer Robert different is that when I came, I was like, where to start and how to start and with whom first should I link for a particular, maybe why I heard George was talking about connecting the wire of electricity, but I was wanting to connect the wire of my office as director for liturgy. You know, the liturgy is the heart of the church. And the heart of the church pumps the blood from the devotions, the prayer that the church has, especially the Eucharist. So I got the church very holy, everybody very devoted. But you know, by then we were coming out of COVID. We were still like, we cannot come together as group as we can. And where I came from, I have a huge group of the devotees of different, maybe different devotions. One of them is the Legion of Mary. Those are very humble group, and they look like they're repeating the same prayer every now and then, but they know what they are doing. So this was a family I got, they were praying in the church. After the Mass, they will remain. They will not pray silently, but they will pray with a loud voice and exchange the prayer between them until they finish. So the first day, the second day, the third, the week, and I was seeing them remaining always and praying. So I decided to join them. And joining them, many of the parishioners now which are praying, you saw before, I'm really grateful to them. The leading group of the Rosary of different masses, different days today, you saw them leading the Rosary. They came and joined us, and like Father Bruno, let God bless him for also being a devotee, he said this devotion has to be taken to another step. After every Mass, you have it. Then we start praying, and Mariza was the first person I talked to, and I said, you organize the parishioners, you know them better. I may approach them, some of them, they did not know me, and I did not know who I supposed to approach. Who are those who used to pray, so that I can approach, I will not make it easy. So you can do it, be a coordinator. And she did it within a very short time. She gave for each Mass a leader of Rosary, and noon Mass a leader for Divine Mercy. And from there, Father was very happy with that. And the parishioners, I think many of you were very happy, because this is what you used to do before COVID. And just like we are coming back to the parish life, and Mariza and Engineer Robert, they were like the founders of restarting the prayer of the Holy Rosary and Divine Mercy in the parish. So I want to thank you as a family that if you have seen these parishioners joining you because of the goodness that your family has given us in contribution to this parish. And it will continue. We become a family of St. Paul, praying together, eating together, mourning our loss together, maybe celebrating joyful events together. So thank you very much. Keep it and always get the example of Mariza. They did not give up to pray in their house. They have their house, they could have prayed there. But they know how powerful the prayer in the church, in prayer, or in the presence of the Blessed Sacrament. So keep that spirit, and you will merit the heaven. Sure. Thank you very much.
Anybody else? Once.
A short one. Hi, I'm Jeannie Cosby, St. Paul's altar server, Eucharistic minister, and sacristan, and caterer on the side. I will miss Mariza, especially at the 7:30 Sunday Mass, and because she's so joyful in the morning, greeting all the parishioners, good morning, and handing out the bulletins. So I'll miss her so much. And it was so hard for me to do the altar serving for a friend. That's why I have to control myself, compose myself. So I'm gonna miss Mariza, and yeah, and by the way, she is so stubborn. Yeah. I said, oh, take care of yourself, and she goes, no, I'm fine, I'm okay. Oh, can I help you? No, I got it, Ate. Okay, I said, fine. So yeah, she's really tigas ulo, stubborn. So Mariza, pray for us because you'll be there in heaven. So pray for us here that you left on earth. I love you.
Anybody else want to say anything?
A big thank you to Steve for comprising this video today. I appreciate it.
So this, right? They're taking this too?
No, this one's at the church. That's ours.
Yeah, that one's ours. This too?
Yeah, the book's ours. We keep this.
Yeah.
We'll keep the pen too, memory.
That's these,
That's
right?
this. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You're gonna take it?
I think it's taking video.
I don't know if this is like the basis of